Hello, dear Pisces, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. How are you all? I hope that you are well, and thank you for waiting for your reading, as you are the last sign I am doing. And we are doing October, November, and December of 2022. And it's a general and love reading, dear Pisces, and I will be extending on love, so you can get the link beneath the video. We will be looking at love a little bit here, but we will be taking a different deck, different couple of decks for the love portion. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. It is free to subscribe, and please make sure that you have pressed that notification bell, dear Pisces. So this reading is for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and North Node, all in Pisces. So if you've got your North Node in your birth chart in another sign, go and watch that, because your North Node is your fate. Right, that's just an example that I'm giving you. Any questions, you can comment beneath. And of course, if you need some guidance in getting your birth chart, you can always write to me at divinedebut11@gmail.com. It is a free service, and I can send out your chart to you if you have trouble doing it yourself on the internet. So, what's going on for Pisces, dear Spirit? If you're interested in the cards I'm using, they're all mentioned beneath in the description box below. So, what's going on? I feel like I'm going to do it like this here for you. So, October, you have the Wheel of Fate and the Hanging Man. That's interesting. November, you have the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. And I'm sure lots of you know that these, October, November are going to be eclipse months, but December is also affected. How do you end the year? Page of Pentacles, you've got a fair bit of earth, a lot to do with your money. You've got the Four of Pentacles. 5, Ace, 4. Lots of fluctuations. In actual fact, there's 6 Pentacles here and 5 here. And we see here that he's losing his Pentacles, and this is your card. That there's suffering some loss, or I don't know why I get some of you are donating money to a good cause. Something connected with children. That is what you believe. Or just helping the poor, helping less fortunate people here. The Wheel of Fate begins, October begins this change. Remember, the Wheel of Fate is always, it's a 10, so it does speak to karma as well. I mean, it's the wheel of time and changes. And I'm wondering if this is going to happen as Jupiter is going to regress into your sign, dear Pisces. I do sense that many of you, as Jupiter is going to back up again, he's going to revisit your sign because he didn't finish something there. There's something that you were waiting on. Something that you're waiting on. Something that was very important to you. It's got to do with beliefs. Yes, it does have to do with your beliefs, spirituality, your truth. Something to do with learning and wisdom. But also, anything to do with education as well. Spiritual studies, some of you. And we've got the Lovers. Wouldn't that be right? Gemini. Now, Pisces, dear Pisces, as Mars is going to be transiting through Gemini, he's going to retrograde there, so he's going to be quite the catalyst for change in your life. You are a mutable sign, so Lots of changes, lots of frustrating changes possibly, or lots of frustration as you're needing change, or you're needing to run with the change. It's interesting that the wheel says go, and then it's like, hold on. Hold on, something needs to be paid here. Some sort of an injustice needs to be paid. We've got 6 Pentacles here, which is also, the 6 of Pentacles is like a karmic debt or a payout or a payback, or, and we've got the Lovers here, which is Gemini, where Mars will be retrograding. So lots of decisions about possibly a home. It's got a lot to do with your past, and we know this is a divine union, but this is a head over heart decision card. It's a powerful connection, obviously. Maybe Spirit is saying that the changes need sacrifice, need you to pay some debts. You need to give to the poor, to those less fortunate. There's something about saving money up, and like, I don't know, someone is wanting to build. This is one message. Someone is saving up their pennies. It's like this is like a karmic debt that they are giving money out, paying money out. It's like a promise that they've promised to pay money out to support others so that they could receive the good karma from it. Now also, some of you could also be dealing with a foreigner. Someone who comes from a different area of the world, who believes different things. Or some of you could also be connecting with someone that is quite quite younger than you. We've got the Page of Pentacles here, which is quite youthful, quite young in age. Or someone that's just very immature, possibly. Someone that cannot be open about their emotions. Someone that fears about their emotional security, financial security. But we know the Ace of Pentacles is a potential. It is a potential for something long-lasting. But there's something that you need to learn. I don't know if you're needing to learn to be open. Needing to look at things from not the miser perspective. Here, you've got the miser consciousness. Something's never enough, or I'm not good enough, or anything like that. I do feel that this possibly needs to change. Here is the Star. The Star could be a wish fulfillment or a relationship that's connection through social media, possibly at a distance, or this could also be a head of a heart decision pertaining to a relationship, but also a possible message that comes in that brings some hope to you. Queen of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We've got Leo and Aquarius here. There's the marriage card. Oh, someone's someone hasn't felt financially supported within a marriage. Now, some of you could also be, those of you that could possibly be going through separation or divorce, you're working through some karma, possibly karma that you are carrying from your mother, from a mother, or from a father, doesn't really matter. There's something that you're needing to pay off here, karmic debt. Now, whether it's you or whether it's the person you're dealing with, never mind. I do see here that someone is ready to chase their wish fulfillment, and that is a new love connection. That is a divine union. There is the Fool. Maybe someone's taken a leap of faith into something that they did not feel gave them a sense of stability, or I don't know why here, but I get that someone jumped into a commitment too fast, and they realized it was not what they wished for, and now they're in two minds about what's going to happen moving forward. Dear Pisces, let's see. This is the spirit of the animals, and I'd like to take an advice card for you, which we will read at the end of your reading. No, not that one, dear spirit. For Pisces, dear spirit. For Pisces, please, spirit. For Pisces, this is it. No, not that one. It was this one I was looking at. Thank you, spirit. And let's take more cards. So this is the Black Moon Astrology cards. Now, eclipse months, October and November. Eclipsing. Things are being eclipsed out of our lives. I don't know, I get it's like more a mentality, even with the Five of Pentacles. This is like feeling left out in the cold, but the Ace of Pentacles comes through, which is a potential. It's a great potential, which gives you something long-term. I do feel here it's a lot about luck. It's a lot about being lucky, feeling unlucky. And some of you could be viewing something as unlucky, but you don't know that it's going to take you to what is the right thing for yourself. So it's like in October, the spirit is saying you need to see things from a different perspective. There's fated changes here where there's been injustices. Justice will make things right here. If you have felt unlucky and you've lost a lot pertaining to something illegal or some injustice or some sort of a separation or anything legal, anything to do with the law, and you're feeling like the miser or, like a sense of lack here, it's like spirit gifts you here. It's like what you expect. Don't expect the negative. Because as you expect the negative, that's what you bring in. So we see that it goes from we've got Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, and this is the Page of Pentacles, which is like something that is promising for the future that you're needing to make grow. And then the Four of Pentacles, again, sort of being the miser. So what's going on in October? Ninth house and faith. Needing to keep the faith. Fated events are playing out here for sure. We even see that in the palm. And here it looks like a ticket. I don't know if this is something to do with travel because, Jupiter and the Wheel of Fate can speak to Sagittarius, which is long distance and foreigners. Keeping the faith, knowing that you're on the right path, or spirit is putting you on the right path. It's a 33, which, 22 and 33, they're master numbers. Now, 22 is where you have the opportunities and the openings. 33 is like you've already made up your mind. This could be a goodbye, and the card actually says, bye-bye or something like that, it says on here. Let's see if you could possibly see it. Okay, so there's some sort of an ending here. Let's look at November. We've got Yod and Destiny, so God's finger is pointing you the way. This is like it's not an easy configuration, but it's a very pressure-building configuration, which is called the finger of God. It is really a Yod, and it points you to your destiny. So Spirit and God is showing you the way moving forward. And it's a number 48. So 48 again equals a 12. So after the sacrifice, or after saying goodbye and closing up a major cycle, remember how I said that Jupiter is re-entering your sign. He's going to leave you with gifts, which those gifts could be through legalities, through injustices, justice needing to be made right. Because if there's been only sacrifice from your part, then it's like justice is catching up on those that were unjust with you, did not do the right thing by you. And I know, Pisces, you are very compassionate, very loving. Now, there's that, the shadow side of Pisces is also deception. Okay, so we get two types of Pisces. Most of you come from that sacrificing place where you give your heart and your soul. But there are those that are very good liars indeed. They've just got it. You know, it's in their DNA. And what we give out is what we receive. What about December? We've got 4th house and roots. Again, 4 of Pentacles and the 4th house. So again, something to do with the past. Something to do with your foundation, your home, your family, your mother, your parents. And in this card, we do see a child. There's a baby born here in the tree, which is very promising indeed. Oops, way too many cards, and we had the 2 of Autumn, 2 of Pentacles, so things being up in the air or choices needing to be made. This is the Fairy Tarot cards. 5 of Autumn, which you've got here, 5 of Pentacles again. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for a career change. Feeling challenged by money issues. So you see, you are going through something here. I don't know if this is a long distance move. That's why you're having financial issues. We know that no one's finances are good now. But it looks like maybe your beliefs need to change where your finances are concerned. So the finger of God points you to the 3 of Cups. Well, let's see what we saw here. The Chariot, which does speak to a house move. Possible house move. Now, 3 of Cups speaks to news worth celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations or births, friends you cherish. And why do we have this child? There's something connected to a child here. Is it an unplanned marriage? Is it some of you worried that you are in a love connection with someone who's destined to be in your life, but there's a big age difference? Or you come from 2 different belief systems. So your beliefs could be total opposites, which is causing a lot of trouble for you and your, the people in your life, or you're fearing that your partner will not be accepted. But destiny shows you the way here. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, which will bring you into balance and harmony, even if you do not believe it and things look grim towards the beginning, let's say, of November, and that's when we've got an eclipse. Let's see, for the month of December, there's the 2 of Pentacles. This is incredible, right? Bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, an exceptional talent for multitasking. There's something that you're training for here. It's like you're juggling. Yes, things are up in the air. Needing to do 2 things at once. Something connected to the home. Something else that you're wanting to learn. Or I don't know if this has got to do with, some of you could be preparing to build a home, possibly. The 3 of Cups can speak to possible reconciliation, but it can also speak to a group effort here. Let's take one more. Bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs. Some of you working extra hard. Maybe also supporting family members or parents. An exceptional talent for multitasking. Here is someone that's very capable. And we've got the 9 of Swords. Unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So you see, it's just in your mind. It is just in your mind, the outcome. See what's at the bottom. Another 2 of Wands. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. Partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. So new doors open up for you. New horizons. Let's see where you will be emotionally. Remember before how I spoke about the student and the teacher? Even the 9th house and on the Wheel of Fate. The Wheel of Fate, which is Sagittarius, that is the natural 9th house. So there is a lot to do with teaching and learning. 2 cards have opened up for the month of October. Adjustments are required, 3rd quarter moon, and it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. So something culminates here and you're making adjustments. You're needing to keep the faith. And you're needing to have the confidence emotionally to move forward. But through making adjustments. I don't even know. This could also be you adjusting your mind and not being in a sense of lack and knowing that you can manifest anything you dream of. There are lots of adjustments and changes though. And you're in preparation to take action, taking that leap of faith with this new moon in Aries. Well, that's what it speaks of in October. Even though it's going to be a new moon in Scorpio, I guess both are ruled by Mars. So Mars is the guts, it's the courage, it's the desire, and it's the will. What about in November for Pisces? We've got conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. And yes, we are having a full moon eclipse, a total lunar eclipse in Taurus, dear Pisces. And this will work well for you because it's in an earth sign, and water and earth will work well together. So you are coming up to some sort of a conclusion. Something that was not known will be shown to you. Remember, a full moon, lunar eclipse, all the light of the sun is eclipsed, so fears can come up, yes. But then you will have the light of that full moon. And remember that eclipses are amplified new moons or full moons. So even though the Yod, which is a difficult configuration, it's not a comfortable configuration, it's the finger of God, and God is trusting, pointing you the way, and you need to trust and keep the faith that you are being shown your destiny here. Now, Three of Summer, Three of Cups can speak to reconciliation or a group effort, as I said. Be careful, could also speak to gossip and feeling left out in the cold. You could be seeing something that was secretive, some gossip, which in December is going to put, like, things are going to be up in the air. Two of Autumn, decisions need to be made here. Even though there's a lot of fear, let's see emotionally where you'll be. But it speaks to unfounded fear, and you're focusing on the worst. It says, take it more lightly, bring December. In December, bring more fun. Even though you're juggling things back and forth and doing extra, maybe even needing to make a decision. Remember, the tree can speak to family, but it can also speak to the past and your roots. And it can speak to a house, permanency, something connected to the home that will give you a sense of security. I mean, the tree grows really deep roots. And yes, it is Saturnian energy, so it asks that you do the work. And it is connected to the family, and watch your health as well. Try and get the sleep that you need to. Wow, in the reverse, meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Looks like either you or someone's made their mind up for a new beginning. New moon in Pisces, new beginning for you and in your life. Some of you maybe have made your mind up, and that's why it's in the reverse. Because you've already done that. Now, because it was in the reverse, maybe, and this could also speak to when it is your birthday and in the new moon, when you have your new moon, dear Pisces, maybe that's when things will start to play out. I think I will take another card here. I think I need a bit more information on the meditate and contemplate. Let's take another Moonology. This is the Moonology Oracle, and I might take another tarot card on that Four of Pentacles. I feel some of you have been working really hard. There's something that's going on, and I don't know if this is, for some of you, this could be that you are in preparation for one of your children's marriage. This will not resonate with all of you, of course. What else? the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. And you know, usually we have a new moon in Capricorn. So full moon in Capricorn to me says that you are probably leaving someone, someone that was very Saturnian back, or that you've just been doing so much hard work. And the end of that tough cycle comes, unless you are releasing a Capricorn individual. Let's see what that Four of Pentacles is about. And we've got the Page of Wands, 2 pages, so a lot of fresh energies in December. Page of Wands is like very adventurous, someone that's ready to take that leap of faith into what they desire. And yes, this could be an Aries, could be a Sagittarius or a Leo. It could also be a child of yours that is in preparation for studies, possibly also moving to a distance. So this could be also in the month of November, a get-together, a goodbye, let's say, for something like this, for a child of yours. It could also be, yes, a marriage where one of your children is leaving home. But it's interesting because for me, this is Aries energy, and we've got Pisces and Aries here. So again, it's pointing to that sort of time period for you, where you will have something stable. 4th house and roots. There's some sort of a change because it's a 28, which equals a 10. A change and a new beginning for your home. And I'm wondering if this is not someone flying back to their roots, where they were born. Yes? Let's see what the advice is. And we've got Owl and Magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Oh, wow. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Magic and wisdom. Someone could also be, because the owl does speak to wisdom, right? To studies, to learning, to knowledge. Some of you could be expanding your knowledge and needing to travel to go and expand your horizons, or, you know, go into higher education where spiritual studies are concerned. That could be something as well. Let's quickly take a couple of Sibillas and see what's going on. So in October, we've got Gran Consolazione. You've been wishing for change and to be released from something that you've sacrificed very hard for. And there is help here, and it's like the Four of Wands. This is harmony, where there's been imbalances and a lack of harmony. This is also help, whether it's through legalities or a friend, or this could be a friend and a lover. Someone that, I don't know, someone that's there for you. It speaks to harmony. So maybe your sacrifices are paying off and you will have harmony within your home, but you are making some adjustments. Or this could be just a friend that's helping you and giving you a sense of stability through unconditional love. Or maybe this just looks like, because the dream looks like a dream here, it's like those rose-colored glasses are coming off and you're going to put effort into, and you've got divine help here, help from others as well, that you will see the truth and therefore be able to make the adjustments that are necessary. Right, we've got delirante, so deliriousness is the 9 of Pentacles. So it does speak to someone being single or support from others because it's just too hard to handle on one's own, or someone has been trying to escape some sort of an a difficult situation through the use of medicines or drugs or alcohol, wanting to live in a dream and not wanting to see that the changes are really happening, or being dumbfounded that, you know, what you've sacrificed, now there's a new beginning. You've got new moon in Aries here. A new beginning of a new cycle. A new moon and a new cycle. November, the Vedovo. This is like the widower and the Three of Swords. Three of Swords and the Nine of Cups, which is a wish card. Some sort of a disappointment that you were very loyal towards manifesting, or you're disappointed in someone or something, or, I mean, this is the hand of God. Whatever you've been disappointed with. The widower is someone who is in usually solitude and is still in mourning. What's the mourning about? About some advice that was given to you, or that you made the wrong choice, or possibly for some of you there could be an elder that is going through passing, an elder person. Or this could be also feeling left out in the cold from a mother figure, or something is going to be eclipsed. It's a full moon eclipse. But something that will be eclipsed, which could be just being stuck in the past. Possibly for some of you, if you're stuck in the past, it says that your loyalty will get you to some unexpected victory here. This could also speak to unexpected financial help coming through. A new beginning when you least expect it. And that could be news that you will celebrate. I don't know. For some of you, this is an inheritance, possibly. Or this doesn't have to be someone that's lost their partner through death, but someone that's mourning a separation. I want to take one more on that widower. We've got the Three of Cups, so this is a third person feeling like they're left out in the cold. Because the Belvedere is the Three of Cups, and you've got the Three of Cups here. Or this is saying that you were expecting the worst, but your loyalty and your devotion will take you to how you can succeed. Six of Wands, which can speak to success with business or recognition. Recognition pertaining to your loyalty, or friendships, recognizing that you are a true and loyal friend. In December, you've got the Eight of Cups, Speranza, moving on, leaving something that did not fill you and give you the bliss that you hoped it would. Or this is transitioning and travel, covering ground, getting unstuck, and moving on, moving towards what will fill those two cups, what will give you balance, emotional happiness and balance. And you're moving towards the Ace of Cups with a pleasant conversation around a table. This is emotional support from family. This is a get-together with family, with friends. And I'm going to say it's your loyalty that got you to a point of success, because 8 cups and 1 is 9. That's 9 cups, which is the wish fulfillment, and 9 cups is the dog, which this could be also help from friends, or just someone being very loyal and doing the right thing. Like this could be devotion, being devoted to someone or something, or support, or sometimes it can speak to inobedience, not going by the rules, let's say. And they say that, you know, he bit the hand that feeds him. So I'm wondering if that's not what is going on here. That some of you are leaving behind someone that you helped. They didn't have your best interest at heart. But we see the Ace of Cups here, and a gathering around a table. I just want to take one more before we end this reading. And we've got disgrazia, so we've got the Tower, and it's the Seven of Swords. This is like pulling it off, and there's the Two of Cups with a casa. So the agreement is here. You're going to have a Tower moment, sort of. If it doesn't happen in November, it's going to happen in December for you. And I feel it's this conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. This is what's going on here. There's an agreement here. I mean, the house can also speak to a business. And I was talking about the tree, and it's connected to the home, right? So go back to where I was talking about that. There is an agreement here. There's like a new contract, a new beginning. And it's like with the disgrazia, it's going to be unexpected, like a Tower moment. A Tower moment where there's an agreement, where there's balance, emotional balance, support. A lot of it's going to be a very emotional month, the December month for you. Expect the unexpected, dear Pisces. So I think I will leave it there. I want to thank you so much. As I said, I will be expanding on love, so I will see you there if you are interested in love and you need more information on that. So thank you so much, love and light, and thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing and commenting always. Dear Pisces, much love. Ta-da.